Lizard Kings with Charles Ponder there. Sir Charles Ponder.
Yes.
He was knighted by the Queen.
Was he really?
I think so. Jim Crow's shadow, headed by, well, he calls himself Sir. He had to be knighted by somebody to have that, I guess. I don't know. Kenny Brown, If Down, was the Grammy-nominated. Kenny Brown, If Down, was up here on this Friday. 14 minutes after we're past the hour here in it. It's where we are.
It is 10, 15, 13.
Yes, there is trouble in the Metaverse.
Oh, already? Oh,
well,
yeah.
Continuing,
well,
actually.
Continuing, yes.
The employees there they're getting a little sick of it.
Wait, are these real employees or universe employees? Like fake people in the
No, it doesn't work quite like that. Apparently, Zuckerberg is so wrapped up in building the Metaverse that it's becoming a point of frustration for people who work for him. And that's according to several current and former Facebook employees.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. According to a former director-level employee who recently quit, quote, "It's the only thing Mark wants to talk about." That would get so old. The company is, quote, "messaging the hell out of the new focus, spinning up teams that are Metaverse-specific," is what he said, including one that will reach across all groups within the company and be tasked with letting people know that there is a Metaverse playbook. That's what this individual said. They told Insider, who is working on a story delving into its big strategy pivot and current business struggles. A lot of staffers are rather confused about all this, though.
Yeah.
Quote, "It's basically fomenting disorganization and anxiety," one current employee
Wow.
said. "People don't really seem to know what to deliver or what to work on because there's still no coherent strategy."
Interesting.
A spokesweasel said the company is, quote, "going through a defining period for the company and we're going all in." They have chosen the hill upon which to die.
Yeah.
The spokesweasel went on to say that a lot of people are excited, but they have a lot of questions at the same time. Of course, last year, Facebook renamed itself Meta. It lost $10 billion on its Reality Labs segment, which handles Metaverse projects, and it intends to spend that much this year, too, and possibly for many years to come.
Wow. He really thinks this is the future.
Zuckerberg has said the Metaverse is a long-term project that won't be fully developed for a decade or more. Wow, you're spending a lot of money
on something
that nobody wants.
I don't think anybody's going to go for this.
I've seen all the reviews and stuff on this thing, and it's stupid.
It's a game.
It's all it is.
It's just a game.
So far, there's little to show for so much money spent, according to another employee who recently quit. Quote, "There's still not much to touch or look at, much less use.
Wow.
For all of its Metaverse proclamations, there's just nothing there." That's all I have on it here for Insiders, just teasing a bit that is coming up. But
well, I just don't know. I don't know what he wants out of this.
he thinks this is going to bring all the kids back.
Well,
and it's not. The kids are on TikTok. They just want to make pictures of themselves with dances and stuff.
Right.
And setting their shit on fire.
Yeah,
or
whatever. Or stacking up milk crates or whatever.
Exactly. It's kids doing kid shit.
Yeah.
Metaverse ain't no. And Zuck thinks that corporate is going to go in on all
which
this.
I really don't get.
No.
I really don't understand that idea. Are you going to have people in offices strapping these things on and doing business deals through there? Is
That's exactly what he wants.
No.
That's exactly what he wants. And if you want to have a storefront in this universe, you got to buy it. It's real money being exchanged for something that's non-tangible.
Yeah. It's the biggest NFT there is.
That's one way to look at it, I suppose. Yeah. That being a colossal waste of time.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's having his own currency now. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Zuck bucks. Or suck butts. Bucks.
Suck
butt.
Suck butt.
Kind of what this is. He's dabbled in currency before. He tried the whole blockchain thing, and it didn't go well with him.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he understood it.
There's a lot to that.
There is.
I am an acquaintance with a guy here in Memphis who that's what he was working on, was blockchain stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This was like 3 years ago. I met him.
Yeah.
And he was telling me, man, this is the way computing is going to go. This whole blockchain thing.
Well, I can see the tech being what it is. Yeah, that's well and good.
Now, he wasn't talking about crypto, but he was talking about just blockchain and how secure it is.
Sure. And we need that with the encryption and whatnot. That makes perfect sense. As far as what... See, this is a prime example of, in a way, the Peter principle is that, somebody has a pretty good idea, a solid idea.
Yeah.
And so... Say, for example, well, even though Zuckerberg stole this, but Facebook, okay, in general.
Right.
It's its own entity. It's its thing.
Mm-hmm.
People use it. People buy and sell advertisement on it.
Right.
They make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to step outside of that and make more than what it really is about that,
right,
that's rising to his level of his own incompetency.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he didn't spend any time looking at, audience research is a thing.
It is, yeah.
Understanding what your people want is a thing.
Well, I think in this case, sometimes you can tell the people what they want, and they'll go, oh, yeah, we do. That's not going to work this time.
Right.
That's not going to work with this.
No.
This isn't the latest, greatest craze. And that's what he wants it to be.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening.
I know businesses locally that have opened thinking that this is what everybody wants. They demand it.
Yeah.
And then when they open and nobody shows
up and you're
like, well, wait a minute, why?
Why didn't you come here? Because nobody wants this. Nobody what
and what it is that you're offering that I don't want is way too expensive anyway.
Right.
So no.
Right. Yeah, right.
I don't get it.
No.
I really don't understand it. I know everybody has their wild ideas and they want to try them out, and I'm all for that. If people have an idea that they want to try, especially nowadays, everybody's hiring, nobody's paying.
Right.
So you want to try and get ahead of the system in some way, shape, or fashion by starting your own thing. I'm an example of that. I would not, if this station is successful enough. If I, not really, but I wouldn't want to grow it any further than what it is, technologically speaking.
Right.
It's its own platform. It's going to do what it does. If we were making $300 million a year doing this, I don't think I would do anything different.
Right.
Why would I?
Yeah. No, it's working. Right.
It'd be like, oh, now we got all this money. Well, let's do this.
Let's make a metaverse.
Let's make it where you can't listen to the radio station until you put on a pair of glasses. What?
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. No, we have, for example, for those that may or not know, we have a YouTube channel now, and every day we've been putting a couple of bits up from this program, and I've gone back and looked at a few, and they're entertaining, sort of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They're not anything really to look at. We're not the only radio station doing this. We're the only ones in this city doing it.
Right,
but
right.
There is that, and that's really all this is. It's just another avenue for people to tune in and hopefully be entertained by the things that we do.
Yeah.
That's all this is. There's nothing more than that. That's the lane I know I need to stay in.
Right.
Whereas you got somebody like Zuckerberg who's over there going, no, we need to do this, that, and the other. Look, you had it going with Facebook. Okay, and you managed to screw that up.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got Instagram, and oddly enough, he hasn't managed to screw that up yet. But there's time.
They haven't done anything really much to that. I don't think
they acquired it and they left it be
pretty much alone. Except he did want the Instagram for kids.
When everybody flipped out, that's when the Metaverse happened.
Yeah.
He sat there, was chugging bottles of was it Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce? I think that's his thing. I don't know if do you know about that?
No.
You don't know about the Sweet Baby Ray's?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I know the barbecue sauce.
You know the barbecue sauce. It's okay for what it is. It's just a cheap-ass barbecue sauce.
Right.
And in this town, you got to be careful when you start throwing names of barbecue sauces around. Because
exactly.
You'll get cut.
Those are fighting words.
That's exactly what that is. Somebody will cut your dick
That's
off if you start
right.
talking
That's
about barbecue
exactly
sauce in
right,
a weird
man.
sort of way. But at any rate, Zuckerberg had he was talking about, this was some time ago. I guess it was like FaceTime or whatever it was, their version of FaceTime, and how it's rooms. That's what it was. So you had all these people and their cameras and stuff.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
he started one, and there were people that came in to see what was going on, and it was him and his Speens, wherever it was that he's at. And he's in his quote-unquote backyard, and they're barbecuing like ribs or something.
Yeah.
Cooking meat, whatever. And he has bottles and bottles of Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce on there. And that's all he talked about was this barbecue sauce. And then, which everybody thought was kind of cute and funny. Okay, so he's, all right, what are you high? What are you doing?
No.
But then, get this. He started doing these, when they make like a news statement or something, and he's talking on camera, talking about the new thing that he's working on, and he's got that really robotic smile on his face.
Yeah.
In the background on his shelf in his office, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. It's in every stinking shot.
He must own Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
It would stand to reason that maybe that is the case, because it's, like I said, it's not all that great. Like Facebook, it's not all that great.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who owns.
Yeah, look that up. He's a weird dude. I mean, this is a guy who spends $75 on T-shirts. I mean,
if I could afford to buy a $75 T-shirt, I would not.
Right, and they're all the same color.
And I mean,
he's a weird dude.
No, I'm not spending $75 on it. No.
Yeah.
That's not how you spell owns. I put OWMS.
Who owns Sweet Baby Ray's? I doubt it's Zuckerberg. I think he's just a fan.
Oh, who owns Sweet and Baby Ray's came with barbecue
it's in here
sauce.
Listening to
There
us.
it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what it's doing.
Okay. All right. It says Larry Deuce Raymond, son of Larry Raymond, chef and nephew of Dave Raymond.
Okay,
the
well,
creators of Sweet Baby Ray. That's who owns it. It doesn't say anything about did Mark Buckerberg have Sweet Baby Ray sauce.
Look,
Facebook rebrand video full of Easter eggs.
Yeah, see, they're all over the place. That's the video I was talking about. And there's the grill, and there's the barbecue sauce, and there's other barbecue sauce there, and he won't shut up about it. And
the video revealing Facebook's Meta rebrand had bottles of sunscreen and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue.
Oh, he needs the sunscreen. He gets underneath a street lamp, and he'll burst into flames.
Zuckerberg has professed his love for the sauce and a photo of him slathered in sunscreen.
Is this from Business Insider? Is that the one you're looking at?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
just, and this is just a little, not the article, it's just a little snippet.
Right. He did this October 2021. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that question further down. How many times did Mark Zuckerberg say Sweet Baby Ray?
All right, look at this. All right, here's another still from his thing, and then right there in the corner up there,
A Sweet Baby Ray's bottle. What the hell?
And it's in every shot.
It's like,
and maybe that's the lubrication his automaton thing has to work. Uprocks wrote, "What the fuck is up with Zuck? Aside from everything going on with Facebook right now, anytime we see Zuckerberg in the news, he's doing something weird that leaves people scratching their heads in confusion." Amen, brother. Last spring, he donned a full face slathered in sunscreen while surfing in Hawaii. Then, because he looked really weird. He looked like one of the robots from Westworld where they took his face off.
It looked like Data.
Yeah, he kind of did. Let's see here. Now he's inexplicably snuck a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce into his presentation for the Facebook name change pivot. And at least there's no water involved in this one, but on its face, it seems even more absurd than a rich dude trying to avoid too many UV rays, which, yeah, that picture of him on the beach in Hawaii with that was just so strange. Seriously, just what the hell is going on here? Why the bottle of this barbecue sauce? And why is it on a bookshelf? And why does he think it says, what does he think it says to us about him? He's got bad taste. Well, or mediocre taste, I should say. He said that they're saying here, how did it get there? And better yet, who put it there? This would be coffee cup in the final season of Game of Thrones levels of carelessness.
It's not. I found the reason for it.
Okay, what is the reason?
The rebrand video contains some subtle and not so subtle references to memes about him. The Sweet Baby Rays and the sunscreen. He had him in the shot because of the memes about him, apparently, because he's talked about these things and been seen wearing the zinc.
Is he trying to say that he's in on the joke?
I guess he's okay with the joke, and he's just putting them there.
On Twitter.
But they're references to the memes about him.
On Twitter, Zach Kaufman wrote, not to ruin Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook moment or anything, but how long did he think it would take for someone to realize that meta is an anagram for meat?
Barbecue sauce. That's pretty good.
Aubrey Andrews wrote, in stories where aliens are trying to pass for humans, but they get things off just a little bit. Here's Mark Zuckerberg using Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce as a bookend.
That was good.
Well,
that was a good one.
He could be an alien. I don't know. I think he was manufactured over at Boston Dynamics.
Yeah, right.
Oh, somebody from Boston Dynamics is going to send me a message going, no. We had nothing to do with it. Stop this.
Right.
Don't spread that around.
That wasn't us.
Somebody wrote, I refuse to believe Mark Zuckerberg eats Sweet Baby Ray's. He looks like someone who thinks ketchup is too spicy. If he's trying to show he's an everyman per usual, he's failed hysterically.
Yeah, well, I think it's references to the memes. That's what somebody else has said. And I'm going with that. I think it's just him poking fun at the memes because
he's not very good at it. He doesn't seem to have much of a sense of humor about it.
Acknowledging the memes, he doesn't seem to care.
Would have respected it if Zuckerberg bought out Sweet Baby Ray's and just renamed the company that. I see that.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's slogan is, the sauce is the boss. Zuckerberg is the boss of Meta. This is truly Meta. I don't know about all that. That's carrying it a bit far. But, okay. So if he's... Whatever. It's amusing. It's corporate.
Yes.
Trying to be hip.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
He's lost touch with his demo, and
right.
that's kind of the way that is, and that's what's the way that whatever.